And Mr. Speaker, I appreciate the leadership of my friend and colleague, Representative Chris Smith of New Jersey. He is such a leader in this vital area of life. We all who are pro-life in Congress look up to him. Mr. Speaker, my heart breaks when I think about the children who are now a part of a missing generation, a generation whose contributions to society we will never fully know, a generation whose lives could have inspired their families, nation, and world had they been allowed to live. Our society now discriminates against these tiny human beings who should receive the same protections as other persons. Not only does abortion strip the world of human lives, it also dramatically affects the lives of mothers, leaving them to deal with the emotional aftermath of this brutal procedure. I commend the work of pregnancy care centers across the country that provide needed services to both mothers and their children. Today, I mourn the over 50 million American lives cut short by abortion since Roe v. Wade, and pray that God continues to heal those touched by this tragic practice. I will remain steadfast in the fight for the rights and dignity of the unborn. Every human deserves the opportunity to live, and I will always fight to guard the rights of the unborn. I am dedicated to protecting the sanctity of human life from the unborn to the elderly. Like a majority in the House today, I made good on a campaign promise and voted to repeal the job-destroying health care law known as Obamacare. There were many reasons for my vote to repeal, but one of my main reasons was that the bill did not adequately protect life. You will recall President Obama signed a well-intended but ineffective executive order stating that no federal tax dollars could be used for abortions under Obamacare. We need that commitment written into law. That is what I will fight for. Tomorrow, the House will vote on a resolution directing the appropriate House committees to start working on legislation to replace Obamacare with patient-centered, common-sense reforms. Like many Americans, I want to see health care reform that, among other things, includes statutory language prohibiting taxpayer funding of abortions and provides conscience protections for health care providers. During my time in Congress, I have sponsored, co-sponsored, or supported many bills related to protecting the unborn, the family, and traditional values. One such bill I supported last Congress was H.R. 227, the Sanctity of Human Life Act, which declares that the right to life guaranteed by the Constitution is vested in each human being and that life begins at conception. I became an original co-sponsor of similar legislation, H.R. 212, which was just introduced. Additionally, I'm a member of the Values Action Team and the Pro-Life Caucus. Through these groups, I work with my pro-life colleagues in Congress to advance legislation and initiatives that support life and family. One day in the future, and I don't know how soon or how long it may take, I believe with all my heart that this country will have a renewal of respect for life, including for the unborn.